I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's going on, guys? Your old buddy Yard Boy coming at you on a Wednesday. Hey, it's got a little more cloud cover than we've had the last few days, but still got some sunshine peeking through there. Trying to find the sun in the camera. I know it's back there somewhere. A whole lot warmer than it's been the last several days, I can tell you that. The last 2 or 3 days we've started out in the 20s, and this morning I think it's about 50 right now, pushing 50 degrees. So this is the first day this week I haven't worn my insulated underwear, if that tells you anything. Maybe that's telling you too much, don't know. Getting a little bit of a late start this morning because on the way in I came across a young lady that had an accident, and the car she'd hit a tree. I think a deer ran out in front of her. She swerved to miss that and hit a tree, and she was banged up a little bit. I think she hit her head on maybe the side window or the steering wheel or whatnot. But trying to get her calmed down, and was on the phone with 911, and they were asking me to tell them about the victim. And I said, well, it's a young lady, blonde hair, driving a blue car, seems to be in her mid-30s. And the girl hauled off and slapped me, and she said, I'm only 28. Tell you what, let's get to work. customer. That is someone that they have another company that takes care of the yard for them through the year, and that particular company, they have a certain time of the year that they shut down, and they really don't deal with leaves a lot. And I'm fortunate that we have the kind of relationship where they'll tell their customers, hey, you can trust this guy to come in and clean the leaves up for you. And I greatly appreciate that. So shout out to Happy Lawn Care for that. That big mulch bed in the middle of the front yard made that interesting. But there was a lot of leaves in there, and in hindsight, I probably should have worked what was out in the yard first and then blown the bed out. But you know what to say about hindsight. The backyard, guys, that's really the first time that I have utilized that little 36-inch skag with the gator blades, I believe. No, I mulched some. I'll take it back. I did mulch some light leaves with it earlier this week, but that's probably the biggest pile of leaves that I have gotten a hold of with that mower, with the gator blades, the mulching blades, and the quick shoot installed on it. I kind of thought about coming back with the accelerator after I got everything, mulched up, and seeing if I could do a little better job with that. I thought, no, I'm not hauling anything away from here. So I just kind of made it disappear, and we'll just leave it at that. I pulled a little Houdini on the remaining remnants of the backyard leaves. So tell you what, guys, that's probably going to wrap up what I'm going to do for you today. As far as video wise, we've got some great weather right now. I could stand for this wind to die down some, but other than that, can't beat 65, 70 degree weather the first day of December. Really can't. So hang tight, we're going to get into this day in history.
Today in history.
Today is Wednesday, December the 1st, the 335th day of 2021. There are 30 days left in the year. Today is National Pie Day.
What do you put in here that makes it taste so good?
1824, the presidential election was turned over to the U.S. House of Representatives when a deadlock developed among John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, William H. Crawford, and Henry Clay. Adams ended up the eventual winner of the election. 1862, President Abraham Lincoln sent his second annual message to Congress, in which he called for the abolition of slavery and went on to say, quote, "Fellow citizens, we cannot escape history. We of this Congress and this administration will be remembered in spite of ourselves." 1941, Japan's Emperor Hirohito approved waging war against the United States, Britain, and the Netherlands after his government rejected U.S. demands contained in the Cordell-Hull Note. 1991, Ukrainians voted overwhelmingly for independence from the Soviet Union. Birthdays today. Actor and director Woody Allen turns 86. World Golf Hall of Famer Lee Trevino is 82. Singer Bette Midler is 76. And Florida Senator Rick Scott is 69 years old today. That's Today in History for Wednesday, December the 1st, 2021.
Today in history.
Guys, I appreciate you stopping by today to check out the video. Tell you, cannot complain about this weather. Here it is, the first day of December. It is bright sunshine. It is knocking on 70 degrees. Tomorrow and Friday are going to be more of the same. Tomorrow, probably what I've got in store, I've got a guy that he calls me every year just to take care of his leaves for him. And it's really just the backyard. And I really don't have an option to mulch in this situation. So I'm going to have to pull out the old billy goat. And I think I had a video last year from this particular location of getting the leaves from the curbside. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that what we're going to be able to do this year, and I'm gonna go ahead and text him this afternoon and let him know I'm on the way, is making sure that the driveway is clear that I can back in. If I can back this thing up to the gate to the backyard, it'll make this job go so much smoother. So that's what you got to look forward to tomorrow. But in the meantime, while you're here, I'd appreciate if you'd leave me a thumbs up on the video. If you have not done so, like, or excuse me, not like, this is not Facebook. Like it with a thumbs up, but subscribe to the channel, ring that notify bell, and for all things Yard Boy, you just never know the great things you could find by heading over to www.theyardboy.net. It might change your life, you never know. And hey, y'all keep them straight out there now. You hear?
Howdy doody.